Welcome students. In this class, we will study in detail about the growth regulating hormone that is cytokinin. In the previous class, we have already seen auxins as well as gibberellins. Auxins basically performs various functions, same with the gibberellins. It helps in the promoting growth of the plant. The next we'll study is cytokinins. Here cytokinin was earlier discovered as kinetin. Cytokinin was first discovered as kinetin from autoclaved herring sperm. Autoclaved herring sperm DNA. Herring is actually a fish. Herring is actually a fish. So from the sperm, that is from the sperm, DNA was extracted. From the sperm of this herring, DNA was extracted and it was passed through steam. So that is called as autoclaved herring sperm DNA. Autoclaved DNA from the sperm was extracted, purified by passing it through the steam. So that is called as what? Autoclaved herring sperm DNA. So the word, that is the kinetin, was first discovered from this herring sperm, or that is autoclaved herring sperm DNA. Here it does not occur naturally in plants. Does not occur, this kinetin. Kinetin does not occur naturally in plants. Kinetin is a substance which was extracted from this autoclaved herring sperm DNA. So this was also performing the functions of cytokinins. So now it is not naturally found in the plants. This kinetin is not naturally found in the plants. So here what happened is, afterwards this isolation of the now it was it was extracted from herring sperm DNA. It is not naturally occurring. So now extensive research was conducted to get the substances, the cytokinin like substances, to extract cytokinin like substances from the plants. So in that research, what we got is, we have isolated zeatin. We have in the search for cytokinin like substances, as this kinetin is not naturally found in the plants. So search for substances which are like which have the qualities or characteristics like cytokinins have been done. So now afterwards, here a substance called as zeatin was extracted from corn kernels, that is it is from maize plant. Maize plant. Z-maize it is called as, that is scientific name. Scientific name is Z-maize. So that is why the name is given as zeatin. It is having a property like, it shows properties like cytokinins. Cytokinin is not naturally found in the plants. So search for cytokinin like substances led to the research, or led to the isolation of zeatin. This zeatin is a substance, it is extracted from corn kernels, that is from the maize, that is maize plant, and it is also extracted from coconut milk, yeast. It was also extracted from yeast. So all these were showing properties which will be shown by the cytokinins. Then afterwards, the several naturally occurring cytokinins have been discovered, have been extracted from the plants. First extraction was kinetin. This kinetin was also helping in the cell division. This extraction was done from the herring sperm DNA, autoclaved herring sperm DNA. And this kinetin is not naturally found in the plants. And so now the search for nature, that is substances which acts as cytokinin or which has cytokinin like properties, was done. And after this research, here isolation of zeatin. Isolation of zeatin was done from, that is corn kernels of maize plant. That is, apart from that, here this, it is also extracted from coconut milk, that is cytokinin like substances was extracted from the zeatin. That cytokinin was like substances was extracted from the maize plant in the form of zeatin. It can also be extracted from coconut milk, and it can also be extracted from yeast. Then after further research, naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted. Naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted, which helps in cell division. Which helps in what? Cell division. I repeat, it was first extracted as kinetin from herring-sperm DNA, which is not naturally found in the plants. So here the search was done for finding substances which are almost having the properties of cytokinins. Then the research led to the extraction of zeatin from the maize plant, and here the same characteristic substances was also extracted from coconut milk as well as it was also extracted from the yeast. Then laterwards, after again extensive more research, naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted. Naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted, and this naturally occurring cytokinins, they were helping in cell division. They were helping in cell division. Here, now where they are found? We said that naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted and they are helping in cell division. From where they are extracted? Where they are present? Where do you find cytokinins in the plants? So here the regions where rapid cell division takes place. We find cytokinins in the regions where, in the places where active and rapid cell division takes place. Already said cytokinins helps in cell division. So here this where will be this cytokinin will be found in the places where cell division is taking place, will take place at very fast rate. Cell division takes place at very fast rate. Now tell me, where does cell division is very rapid? In the meristems. Cell division is rapid in meristems. Where do we find meristems? Meristems are found in the apex of roots and shoots. Meristems are found in the apex of root and shoot. Rapid cell division takes place in meristems. Meristematic cells, meristems or meristematic cells. So meristematic cells are present at the tip of the root and shoot. So naturally in meristems cell division takes place. So where will we find cytokinins? Cytokinins will also be present at the tip of the or the apex of the root and shoot, because at the tip of the root and shoot we have meristematic cells which will be continuously dividing. When they are dividing, those meristematic cells will require the help of the cytokinins, because cytokinins will help in the cell division. Cytokinins will help in the cell division. Apart from cell division, here these ones, apart from this apex of roots and shoots, they are also found in the shoot buds. Buds, that is here before flowering, before it changes into flower, here the bud will be there, the shoot. For example, the tip of the shoot will be modified into a bud, and from that, this bud only, flower will grow. The bud will change into a flower. So at these regions, because to change into flower it requires more number of cells. To increase, the bud will be very smaller, flower will be larger in size. So from formation of, that is the changing of bud into flower, it requires many number of cells. So rapid cell division will be taking place. So in this place rapid cell division takes place. So here we find cytokinins. Here we find cytokinins. For example, this is the stem and this is the root, that is shoot part, this is root. So this is the tip of the root and this is the tip of the shoot. At these places meristems will be present. Meristems will be present. So here when meristems are there continuously dividing, then here we find cytokinins. Apart from these two regions, that is apex of root and shoot, we also find at shoot buds. We also find cytokinins in shoot buds, as well as it also is present in young fruits. Young fruits will be very small. They will be growing in size before maturing or before ripening. They will grow in size. If we want to increase in the size of the fruit, then what the plants will need? More cells. Because cell will only, when the cells are added, then only increase in size will takes place. When the cells are added, then only increase in size will takes place. So here in young fruits, to increase in size, cell division is required. So that is why cytokinins will be present in young fruits. In buds also, because it needs to be changed to flower, here also cell division is required. Here also cytokinins will be present. At the tip of the root and shoot also cytokinin will be present. So the location is at the apices, that is apex of root and shoot, then in young buds, shoot buds, as well as in young fruits. Function already said, it all helps in cell division, because these are all the places where rapid cell division will takes place. So rapid cell division is because of the growth hormone or growth regulator cytokinin. Apart from cell division, it also produces new leaves. When it produces cells, the new leaves will also be formed. With the help of these new cells, new leaves will be formed. Inside the leaves, chloroplast is very essential. Inside the leaves, chloroplast is essential for photosynthesis. Then here, this formation of chloroplast is also helped by cytokinin. So cytokinins helps in production of new leaves. It also helps in production of chloroplast in those newly produced leaves, and it shows, it helps or it promotes lateral shoot growth. For example, if this is a plant, if it is earlier it was growing like this at the apex region. Now here when cytokinin is present, now it will help in the lateral growth of the plant. So when lateral growth is taking place, then the apical growth will be stopped. The apical growth will be stopped. Here it is acting in opposite to auxin. Auxin was promoting apical dominance and suppressing the lateral growth. Here cytokinin, it is helping in promoting the growth of the lateral branches, and it is suppressing or overcoming the effect of the auxin. That is, it is overcoming the apical dominance. So earlier it was this dominance of this apex region was there. Here growth was there only at this region only. Lateral growth was not found. So when with the help of the cytokinin, this apical growth will be overcome. They will be able to slow down the apical growth, and the plants will be able to grow laterally from the sides. It is because of the cytokinin. Cytokinin helps in lateral shoot growth. When lateral shoot growth is taking place, naturally here apical dominance will be slowed down, or the plants will overcome that apical dominance. Apart from that, an important thing, it helps in nutrient mobilization. It helps in, cytokinins helps in nutrient mobilization. Every organism in order to survive require nutrients. The nutrients they get from the plants will also require nutrients. They get nutrients from the soil, and from the soil it is transported to each and every part of the plant. So this transport or moving of nutrients from one place to another place, this movement of nutrient, that is nutrient mobilization. Mobilization is movement. movement of nutrients from one place to where it is required. It is also done by cytokinins. It is also done by cytokinins, and because of this nutrient mobilization by cytokinins, the plants will be, the aging will be delayed. Aging will be delayed. Here, why the roots, why the leaves will fall down, why the fruits will fall down? When they doesn't get proper nutrients, then only they will be falling down. Then only the leaves will become pale and they will become older and die, or they will be dropping off. The same with the fruits. So here, when there is no nutrients, then the growth will be stopped, and that is leaves and fruits will be dropped off from the plants. They'll dropped off early. So here, now when cytokinin is there, now it will help the nutrient to move from one place to another place. So when the nutrient moves, all the parts of the plants will get the nutrients. When they get the nutrients, they will be not dropping from the plant. They will not age very early. No nutrients, they will age early. If there is nutrient present, then it will help the fruits, flowers, and the fruits and flowers to be on the plants for a longer time. So here the cytokinins with nutrient mobilization, it delays aging in the plants. It delays aging in the plants. It also helps in keeping flowers, fruits fresh. Keeping flowers, fruits fresh. Just spray the cytokinin on them, they will be fresh. So when they are fresh means the aging has been delayed. If they are not fresh, if they are just getting wrinkles and all, then that means that the aging has been started. So it will not allow the wrinkles to come earlier. It will delay them as much as they can. So this cytokinins with the nutrient mobilization helps in the delaying the process of aging. When the process of aging is delayed, naturally the flowers and fruits will be fresh. So this was all about cytokinin. Cytokinin was first recognized as, that is, it is first extracted as kinetin from herring sperm DNA, autoclaved herring sperm DNA. Then here this kinetin does not occur naturally. So the research was conducted in order to find substances which have the cytokinin like properties. So this research led to the isolation of zeatin from the that is maize plants. It also, that is same substances which are like cytokinin like substances, they are also extracted from coconut milk, and they are also extracted from yeast. All of them were showing the properties of cytokinins. Then afterwards, naturally occurring cytokinins have been extracted, and those cytokinins were helping in cell division. They are present at the places where cell division is very rapid, and they help in the production of new leaves. They help in the production of chloroplast in those new leaves. They help in lateral shoot growth by overcoming the apical dominance. Then it also helps in the nutrient mobilization, which helps in the delaying of the aging, delays the senescence. So this was all about cytokinins. Here these are the important answers. What are the physiological effects of auxins on plants? Physiological effects of gibberellins on plants? How cytokinins help? What are the effects of cytokinins? What are the effects, that is how abscisic acid works, ethylene. So all these are the important answers. You will get one short answer compulsory from this lesson. So listen carefully, try to concentrate. Next class we will take abscisic acid.